Hi there. So are oats good for you, and should you be eating them? Now, a lot of people will tend to sort of have oats for breakfast, and many will have oats multiple times in the day because there is a belief out there that oats are really good for you, and they're a good sort of source of energy, good source of carbohydrate, and there is no harm in eating them multiple times in the day, or at least once a day. And also oat milk has become very, very popular as an alternative to cow's milk, as a source of sort of using something for drinks or as a supplement in various foods as well. So are oats good for you? Hi, Dr. Sandhu here from Bedford Chiropractic Clinic. So we're going to try and answer that question from some research that has been cited by a gentleman called Paul Saldino. If you haven't heard of him, he is an American physician, MD, who is well known on YouTube for his thoughts and his research-based videos on different types of foods and the value of food. He was a vegetarian, vegan, and is now primarily a carnivore, so he eats a lot of meat, a lot of fish, and tends to have sort of yogurt and berries and honey, which is primarily his way of sort of eating now. But the great thing that I like about him is that he is somebody who actually will do something, have eaten a certain way, and then he will sort of, is quite happy to change, or will change if he feels it's not right for him. Because as he says, it's all about feeding your body in the best way possible so that you are able to do the things you want to do, hopefully live longer, but more importantly, be functional in your body and be able to sort of perform the way that you want to, when you want to. And I am absolutely in line with him on that. Because for me, health is about being able to get up in the morning and be able to do what I want to do that day without aches and pains, and know and have the confidence in my body to know that I can do what I want to do when I want to do it. And also, hopefully, living in that way to be able to live maybe 10, 15 years sort of longer than the average lifespan, but most importantly, live those 10, 15 years, sort of past my 70s and 80s, where I am healthy enough to be able to do what I want to do, still recognize the people around me, recognize my loved ones. So that is what health is to me. And of course, health is what it is to you, and however you choose to sort of take that on board. So let's go back onto oats. So are oats good for you? Are they not? So this is something that has come from Paul Saldino. So what he says are that oats are a seed. Did you know that? Did you know that oats are a seed? Right, well they are. They're a seed. And like majority of seeds, they do not want to be eaten by you. And if they do, they want to stay as whole as possible so that you can transport them somewhere else and then get rid of them, right, out there in nature, so that they can grow into what they are designed to, which is another branch, another plant, another shrub, and another tree, and obviously produce their own seeds. And that is what seeds and nuts are primarily there for. So what are they going to do? They're going to protect themselves. But it isn't only, unfortunately, the protection that they have, it's what we as human beings, we as farmers, we as agriculturists have added to the risks of eating seeds. So let me go through that with you. So the first thing is that majority of seeds, like oats, like quinoa, right, they will contain something called saponins. Now, saponins are a chemical which is there to challenge your digestion. Now, the seed contains that as an enzyme inside itself to stop you from digesting it, because it wants to leave your body, right, when you've transported it somewhere else, so that it can then go into the ground and grow. So saponins. So the first thing is they contain saponins, which are there to stop you from digesting it. So it's going to make your digestion not as comfortable as it could be. The other thing is, unfortunately, that they will absorb heavy metals from the soil. And one of those metals is something called cadmium. And it has been measured that cadmiums can accumulate in oats, and cadmium is a heavy metal linked to fertility issues and intellectual delays in children. Now, I don't know about you, but this is something which is prevalent at the moment. Now, can we blame it all on oats? No, of course we can't. But unfortunately, there is a lot of consumption now by human beings of cereals and various other sort of wheat products which may contain the cadmium. And could that be a problem? Yes, it could. Now, one of the ratios he mentions is that in California, the safety limit is 4 to 1 micrograms per day. But oats are known to exceed that amount. The other thing, of course, is farmers, God bless them, they use pesticides because they want to protect their cereal. They want to protect their crop. So there are risks of pesticides, and the chemical risks are, and even non-organic oats will definitely carry significant pesticide levels, including glycophosphate, which poses multiple health risks, and organic options may reduce that, but there is no guarantee that an organic farm is completely free from the residue carried by the wind from local farms that are not organic. So organic, although better for you, is not completely 100% residue free. So you've got the saponins and you've got the heavy metals. Third, mold and toxins. Mold contamination. The storage of grains can lead to mold contamination in oats, exposing consumers to mold toxins such as fusarium and its byproducts. And mold is a toxic product which is not good for us and will absolutely challenge our body's immune system and create an immune reaction and perhaps even create a constant chronic inflammation in our body. And that is what destroys our body's health and eventually kills us. The other thing is phytic acid. Now, seeds, nuts, grains contain something called phytic acid, because remember, they do not want you to digest them. They want you to transport them so they can grow again. Phytic acids, they stop you from absorbing certain nutrients. So oats contain phytic acid and they hinder mineral absorption, so magnesium, calcium, zinc, diminishing the nutritional value of meals that include oats. So when you're eating a meal which includes oats, you will have a certain amount of phytic acid with those oats. And that phytic acid content will stop you from absorbing certain other minerals from your food. So not a good thing, really. So let's talk about alternatives. So one of the alternatives that I really want to talk to you about is sorghum. Now, sorghum is an incredible grain. It is used by the African tribes. So I'm just going to read some information over to you. So sorghum is a versatile and nutritious grain that offers an immense amount of health benefits. It's gluten-free grain, gluten-free. So for those of us that are slightly intolerant or completely intolerant to gluten, it's a great alternative. It's high in fiber, protein, essential vitamins and minerals. It's particularly high in antioxidants, which can help protect the body against oxidative stress. So antioxidants are, as I'm sure most of you know, are really good for you because everything that we eat has the potential to create an oxidative stress in our body, and there are certain things called radicals that are part of the constituent of any sort of molecule and any kind of constituent macromolecule of a product that can create oxidative stress and stop our body from getting maximum value and damage it as well. It can also reduce the risk of chronic disease such as heart disease and dare I say it, cancer. Although, of course, I'm not saying that eating sorghum is going to stop you from getting cancer. Additionally, sorghum has a low glycemic index. Glycemic index is a measure of how quickly a food will become glucose in your body, because with any carbohydrate, it will be converted into a final form of glucose. And that glucose is how that food then enters your bloodstream. So as a glucose spike, that is when that product is digested, the glucose enters your blood, and that then will create what's known as a glucose spike in your body, and insulin is secreted. That glucose spike is measured in a glycemic index. High glycemic index means that you will have a glucose spike much quicker than a product that's low glycemic index. And sorghum has got a low glycemic index. So it's a great choice for individuals trying to control their blood sugar levels. One of the key benefits of sorghum is its positive impact on digestive health. The high fiber content in sorghum can help promote regular bowel movements and support a healthy gut microbiome. This in turn can have a ripple effect on overall health, as well as functioning digestive system is essential for nutrient absorption and immune function. So it helps your gut system to work better for you, helping you for your general overall health. Sorghum is also a great source of essential minerals such as iron, magnesium, and phosphorus. These minerals play a crucial role in various bodily processes, including energy production, bone health, and nerve function. By incorporating sorghum into your diet, you can help ensure that you're meeting your daily mineral requirements. Furthermore, sorghum is a versatile ingredient that can be used in a variety of dishes, from porridges, pilafs, baked goods, and snacks. Its mild, sweety flavor makes it a great alternative to other grains. It can be easily incorporated into both savory and sweet recipes. In conclusion, sorghum is nutritious, beneficial grain that can be a valuable addition to a healthy, balanced diet. And as a chiropractor, I encourage my patients to explore the many ways that they can incorporate sorghum into their meals and snacks to support their overall well-being. So here are the key benefits of sorghum and why is it good for you. It's high in nutrients. Sorghum is packed with protein, fiber, iron, antioxidants, magnesium, and various B vitamins. It's rich in antioxidants. Sorghum, especially the bran layer, contains a variety of beneficial antioxidants that can help protect against oxidative stress and reduce the risk of chronic disease like heart disease. It improves digestive health. The high fiber content in sorghum promotes regular bowel movements and supports a healthy gut microbiome. It may inhibit cancer. Now, obviously, I cannot say that categorically, all right, but there are certain compounds in sorghum which have been shown to have some cancer-inhibiting properties, particularly for gastrointestinal and skin. Gluten-free. Sorghum is a safe gluten-free option for those with celiac disease or gluten intolerance. So it supports heart health. The fiber and lipids in sorghum can help lower cholesterol levels and reduce the risk of heart disease. It aids in weight management. The fiber in sorghum can help promote feelings of fullness and regulate blood sugar levels, which may support weight loss efforts. It boosts energy. Sorghum is a complex carbohydrate that provides sustained energy release and also contains niacin, B3 vitamin, for help maintain sort of your energy levels, because niacin is a B vitamin that is used to convert carbohydrate into energy. It also boosts energy. Sorghum is a complex carbohydrate, yet converts niacin into energy. It also promotes bone health. Sorghum is a good source of minerals like magnesium and calcium, which are important for maintaining strong bones. So overall, sorghum is a highly nutritious and versatile grain that can offer a range of health benefits when incorporated into a balanced diet. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean that all you're going to eat is sorghum. It just means that you're going to incorporate that as part of your balanced diet. And so it's a great alternative to oats. So if you want to have a porridge or want to start off with a sort of a cereal in the morning, then this would be a great grain to perhaps consider taking instead of oats. So hopefully that was useful. So in answer to the question, are oats good for you? Well, potentially there are some hazards to having oats. Maybe look at some alternatives, and sorghum is one of them. Hope that was useful. Dr. Sandhu here from Bedford Chiropractic Clinic with information to help you take your health to the next level, because there is no greater wealth than health. Follow us on all our social media, follow us on all Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, everything. Do follow us on YouTube, subscribe to us, do share this information with somebody you care for, or people that you want to share this information with, you think it might be useful, because if you like and follow and subscribe, it allows YouTube to share the information to other people. Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you at the next one.